Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 2. This is episode 27. In this episode we're going to pick up right where we left off in 26, which is following the epic journey of this poor, overworked horse team that just wants to get renewed. So, off we go, let's continue. This is actually going to be useful both for them and for me because like I say, I cannot find the depot I built over here somewhere. So I've told this one to go in and wait for me there. That way I can make sure it auto-renews. But it will also tell me where the stupid... There it is right there, hiding behind that building. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be somewhere around here. But anyway, let's make sure it auto-renewed. It has not yet. No problem. We'll do it manually. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. Okay, no problem. One click there, and we're good. There we go. So that epic journey is complete. We have a fresh new horse team, and we will be very happy. No longer will that one single unit hold back 5 or 10 other vehicles from breaking down every 2 or 3 steps, which is what it was pretty much doing before, and it was awful. But anyway, that's problem will solve itself. So overall, this whole route will do a little bit better having one less, roadblock in its way. So this will be a good thing overall. This now lets all the other vehicles go in, get their maintenance. Maybe some of them will update some of them if they need it. But either way, we are good. So we're getting some new vehicles done, making some bucks to pay off the debt, and we are definitely progressing. And I'm sure I've noticed I've been basically ignoring all the missions for a while now. When you're in this much debt, you really don't want to take on missions that aren't really necessary. You really want to concentrate on things that will be profitable. So let's take a quick tour of the map again. And I'm looking for 2 things. One is any infrastructure that I may have missed in my previous cull, and 2 is anywhere where there are banks nearby to each other. So I'm going to start with the old infrastructure. Okay, so this is a passenger or mail or something, so that one's fine. What is this one here? I think this is one I missed. Yes, it is. This is an old forest route that is now gone. So there's no point in me paying for this. In fact, it looks like I don't know what I was doing here, but it was bad. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start demolishing this. So it's going to be a fair bit of money up front for all this demolishing, but this will further decrease the property maintenance we're paying year over year, so it will be worthwhile. I missed that. So we have to wait for the money to come back up. I can't really do this too close to the beginning of the month because we just get nailed by the loan interest, so. Oops. Didn't really want to do that. I just paid for all those trees for no reason. Whoopsies. Yeah, I really don't know what I was doing here, but we're going to not do it anymore is the short answer. And let's go back to the map, and let's see where else strange things are happening. What's happening here? Oh, that's one of the... Oh. The opponent has actually built... Are they actually running anything? Well, that's the Bork has come back. And he's actually doing stuff now. Oh, fantastic. I was concerned because I wasn't sure how to actually restart that AI, but it appears to have restarted itself. Which is, if you think about it, kind of scary. That an AI can start itself. I think I just broke my wife again. Anyway, but no, I'm actually quite happy it's done that. It's picked these really terrible little steam vehicles that we saw earlier. I didn't like them, but I guess they are at least something that this AI recognizes and will use. So there we go. We actually have a little bit of competition again. Yay. The other one, I don't think will do anything until actual proper trains are available. But that's fine. We can wait for that. In the meantime, let's continue to go and look for places I need to clean up. What is happening here? Oh, those are passengers. That's fine. Not seeing anything else along this edge. What is this here? I think we have another one here that... Yeah, so I think this was a farm route, maybe? Oh no, it was probably a forest. Either way, it's not doing anything anymore, so I am not going to be paying for it anymore. I'm not sure how much each individual tile of road costs per year. I'm assuming it's not very much. The actual depots and stations, I'm sure, are the bulk of the cost, but still, even if these things are, you know, a single dollar per year, there's no point in paying for it, because I'm not using them. So, it's not like it's a huge expense, but it's just completely unnecessary. So, alright, let's keep looking here and see if I can see anything else that requires attention. Okay, so I've got a... That's interesting. What was happening here? So I've got a spot for a mail truck. That's not attached to anything. I wonder if at some point when I went to put a state, like went to drag the map or something, if I accidentally clicked. Weird. Okay. Well, let us do this the simple way. Let's pretend that was deliberate and actually set up a little route for it. So this is really just mail, and that's fine. So I guess we'll do a little intra-city mail. Again, not because it's actually useful, but I just want to pretend. Oh, that could also be it. Maybe this was something I was going to do, and I wasn't allowed to. So we'll just get rid of it, and we won't worry about it. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's keep moving on here. Okay, that's one that's clearly still in use. I just saw something splash that it profited, so that one's definitely in use. This one I think is in use as well. Yep, that's Aquitch. Yep. That was clearly in use. That's the tram haul routes. Okay, so I think I may now have finally got all the ones that are currently defunct. I'm actually kind of surprised this one hasn't. This farm seems to be going pretty strong still, despite how long I've been sending to this factory, so that's good. Alright, that's fantastic. Let's check on our vehicles for age, and oh wow, there's only 3 left that need renewing. That's fantastic. So we finally caught up. I mean, it's cost a lot of money, but we have finally caught up all our vehicles. Almost all, there's just the 3 left. In fact, what we can do is we can watch each of them and see when they're going to be done. Can I just close one? That one, that one, that one. Oh, I guess there's 4 now. We've crossed the time, but whatever. Okay, I see what's happening. Alright. So these 2 are on their way to a maintenance stop, which means they can get done. I'm going to let this sit positive long enough to make sure that they get that done. These ones are still in the middle of a run, so they're not ready to go to a maintenance bay yet, but they will. It's their next stop for that one. Yeah, it's the next stop after this, so that's fine. our guy right there coming up to this intersection. So he'll pop into this depot here. And it broke down right as it went in. I was about to do the dramatic reveal of the age suddenly changing, and the silly thing didn't do it. Anyway, so that guy's done. Close that. This one here is coming down this long trail here. I think that's us. I can't tell if it's the first one or the second one, but it's one of these two vehicles here. They're right side by side, so I can't tell which is which. I think it's the front one, but it's really hard to tell. And this guy's getting ready to go get done. I'll let the interest hit. We're still okay. Fantastic. Alright, this is good. I think we're finally making some good progress for a change. So it's cost quite a bit and took a lot of time to get rid of all those extra routes, those old ones that we're not using anymore. But just having that massive dip in this property maintenance, I think has made all the difference. Because we're now definitely... Oh, okay, so this one's not over age, it's just right at the age, so it won't renew yet. That's fine. This one definitely is getting ready to. And so is that one, so these are the two we should be watching. That's our guy there. He's just got a long trip down to there. But that's okay. Yes, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic, this right here. I don't remember the last time or even if I have seen a year-over-year profit over 100,000 yet. I think this is the first time we've seen that. And if this keeps up even close to this, this will just melt away. And that is fantastic. Well, if the old axiom is true that it takes money to make money, I certainly spent quite enough to do it. So. Okay, so this one here is this one here. This one here is a little bit further back. So this one here will be coming in shortly. So we can watch this one, yay, fix itself up. Now it's a shiny new vehicle. And we're just waiting on this guy here. I think it's this one here actually, to make its way. And then we are good. Yep, so even with some renewals, we still ended up with 150k year over year for 1876. That is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if we can keep this up or something close to it, this will not take long at all to melt away. And obviously, the more I chip away at it, the less this interest hits. It'll just go even faster and faster. So I am really happy with our progress for the last 2 episodes. I was starting to worry when the debt iceberg just kept growing and growing, and that split, and the two of them kept growing, and the captain of our ship still just kept sailing us right down the center of them. But I think now finally, clearly, the captain has started paying attention to what's going on outside and is sailing away from the icebergs for once. This is good. This is very, very good. At some point the city rebuilt this road section and disconnected this road from this road. So no problem guys, I'll pay to fix that for you. Because clearly your town engineers have no idea what you're doing. There we go. Shiny new vehicle. So as far as I'm aware, we should not have any that are drastically over age. Yep, this one's going to be renewing this year because it's just at its age, and everybody else is in the black. That is fantastic. We can just keep chipping away at this nice and slow. I'm going to try to make sure I do always keep at least a little bit here, so any renewals that do come up, because we are burning through time pretty quickly, but any new renewals that do come up can go through on their own, so we should never get that far behind on renewals ever again. And that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Oh hey, it's our good buddies at Codean again that really want me to attach them to Mepool. You know, I think I might actually do that now. They've been begging and begging and begging. I think maybe it's finally time to take care of that. Although I still would really like this to be an actual train and not just a road or streetcar. But, oh well. But I guess that does beg the question, do I want to do it by a streetcar or by an actual road? Yeah, it doesn't make a huge difference. I think this one I'll do by... I think I'm going to do it by streetcar. I'm going to pause here just because it's easier to build stuff while the game's not running. It doesn't draw the CPU as hard. Alright, so streetcar. And we need a passenger station. And where shall that be? Plan what this is going to do. So it's going to be coming here. So I'm either going to come down here or down here like that. I think it'd be easier if I come down this way and then down this street. So that means this station should be somewhere around here, give or take. Let's build out some actual track here. Is this city big enough to warrant two? Probably not, but it might make the actual route cleaner if I do some kind of loop, but this city doesn't seem big enough to really warrant it. There, so now that's a place for them to turn around. We'll build out here, and then start heading up towards Mepool. Ooh. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do this right. I may have overshot that a little bit, but anyway. If so, it's okay. So we're basically just going to go around this little power plant. Come up here. Yeah, so I did overshoot it just a little bit, but that's okay. Come through here to there. Down here like this. And let's put the actual station, say, maybe right there. That'll do. And give this a place for them to turn around by, you know, you won't be able to see it, but by having that extra square behind it, it gives them a natural place to turn around. So, right, now we need a depot somewhere, which I guess can be over here by the nuclear plant, or coal-fired plant, I guess. It is only 1877. Pretty sure there are no nuclear plants in 1877. At least not on Earth, anyway. Alright. Okay, so let's get us some passengers. Oh, that's right, we do have the option of the steam tram. I don't remember, but I think it was worse. Well, it's faster. It just doesn't carry as many people. The cost is identical. The running cost is close. So do I want speed or capacity? I think I want speed, so I'm going to go with the steam tram. Okay, so let's get this thing named. This is the Codean Mepool Passengers. And let's get its route established, which is the depot, Codean, and Mepool. I will do full loads, even though it's probably not relevant. I'll do them anyway, just because then when I clone this, it'll make more sense. I'm just going to start with 3 because I don't know how much actual passenger traffic we're going to get. And I don't want to build too many for no reason. But anyway, let us see our shiny new steam trams. Oh, look how cute they are. Basically just looks like actually, that kind of reminds me actually of, especially when they're all together like that, like of a roller coaster. Because you can't really see what's powering it because it's too small. So it really just looks like the seats of a roller coaster, you know, gliding along a track. I know that's obviously not what it really is, but that's kind of what it looks like. Could just be my eyes, though, of course. Anyway, let's pop into here to Codean and get an idea of how many passengers we're going to have. Well, certainly filled up pretty quick. I know it only holds 10, but it's still filled pretty quick. Okay, so I can see already we're definitely going to need more. We have enough for several. Okay. More it is then. That brings us up to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should do. Okay. We still haven't even got over to there yet. So we may end up cloning even more of these later, but for now, we'll just go with this. So we can get an idea of how fast Mepool generates passenger traffic. And happy 1878, everyone. You can also get an idea of how profitable this will be. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's definitely good I bought more of these trams. I'm still not even sure 10 is going to be enough, but it'll do for now. It's basically 46 trips for the entire fleet will finish this mission off. What I'd like to do is get an idea. Okay, so I bought these in basically August. So it's about 6 months, so they can do the full circuit twice per year. They have 7 years, 14. I need a lot more of these. I'm going to actually pass that mission. Let's make sure we can support it. Looks like we certainly can on that side. And definitely on that side as well. Okay, let's get more of these. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So with 20 of these, that really should be enough to keep these tracks very busy. And if that's not enough, well, I don't think we're going to be able to do much better for them. I mean, this is just humongous volume. Look, this is crazy. It's like a continuous chain of steam. It almost looks like what an actual train would do. Sniffle. This is fantastic. Excuse me, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they'll all pick up full and there'll still be people waiting. Wow. That's crazy. Now I do see a bit of a problem here. It looks like this vehicle is stuck. It's nothing... It's just stuck. There's too many vehicles here. Uh-oh. Let's give them... And I can't even do that because there's a vehicle in the way. Oh, that's not good. Not even sure how I can fix that. I thought they stopped because they were stuck behind a broken down vehicle, but I don't think there is one. It's just like this vehicle here in the front just can't figure out how to turn around for reasons that completely elude me. And somehow they just moved an inch on their own. Okay, I'm going to let them sit for a minute and see if they can, in fact, figure out this on their own. Because I really don't understand how they just moved a moment ago on their own. Yeah, it's not broken down, it's just confused. That is bizarre. Yeah, see, they just moved a bit again on their own. I really don't know what they're doing. Oh, maybe they're waiting here for that way? Well, no, because I'm not seeing anything going that way. I really have no idea what this thing is doing. But until it actually clears them all, I can't even make a change to make it easier for next time. Weird. Soon we're going to have the entire fleet of... What am I up to? 20 of them now, I think? We're going to have them all sitting here. Apparently they just needed me to not be watching and then they were fine to start moving again? I don't understand. Alright, let's just sit over here for a minute and not really worry about what they're doing. Let's see if I see any start coming this way. Nothing so far. Although clearly quite a few of them have moved. I really don't understand what's happening here. Now, I guess I'll make sure this side's okay while we're waiting. What's the easiest way? To ensure that, I guess, is just to give them multiple sides that they can choose from. It's kind of what I want to do on this side as well, but like I said, I've got to wait for them to all figure out. I wonder if, were they crashing into this building, which is now gone? I hope that's not the case. If so, I think that means it'll have destroyed the vehicles. If we sort by number, it'll be easier to see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No. All 20 of them are still there, so it hasn't wrecked the vehicles. But it really does make it look like they were all crashing into that building there, because that building's now just gone. Weird, 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 weird. Okay, well, either way, what we're going to do is see about fixing whatever we can of this, which may not be all of it, but we'll do what we can. Oh, it wasn't actually gone, it was just being redone. Okay. Can I can blow up buildings on them. It costs a lot, but I can do it. Okay, let's see if that fixes them up. That's a crazy circular mess, but it looks like it's working. Okie dokie. That's a horrible little circle, but it works. And that's the only part I care about. So I guess I should do something similar at the other end. I did originally just do a little T-shape here, but I'm thinking I may want an actual proper turnaround. And I think I can squeeze one of those in without too much trouble if I do it before all those other vehicles get here. So now they have an actual proper place they can turn around if they like. And I think that's going to work much better. You just have to wait now for the chain of them to make their way over here. Yeah, what an awful little circuit this is. Yeah, it wasn't even all connected, so they were basically coming up to here, doing a small turnaround here, and then going all the way back. That is just awful. Absolutely awful. Okay, I think we can fix this even better if I just do something like... Oh, land there's no good. Okay, we can do it there. If I just bring this over to here, I can actually get rid of all this extra stuff here. And make sure that these are connected. Okay, so now what they'll have is, yeah, okay, so they'll come in now. There's a proper turn here that lets them get out and back to the main track. So there should not be any issues at the Codean side anymore. Now let's go and check up on the other side and make sure that that little loop thing I made over here in Mepool will work for them. I'm just not sure if they'll actually use it or not, but hopefully. Okay, so it looks like they're going to prefer the one I built them first, which I think is fine. There's a bit of a backup, but I think it's just because a vehicle broke down. So I did see a couple get away. Okay, so that's fine. They'll just use that. I can actually get rid of all this. I guess this was fancier than it needed to be. So there's no need to worry about it. Oops, I think I just got rid of the... There we go. There, we can get rid of all that. We don't need it. And while I'm at it, just so this city feels a little better about what I've done, I'll fix that road for them for free. Wasn't that nice of me? Anyway. Okay, so now that we've got this solved, these are buzzing along. And there are still gaps. I could clone, well, a few more of these if I really wanted to. And I kind of want to. So, I think we'll go up to 25 or... No, we'll go up to 30. we're going to do this. Let's do it crazy. I'm nothing if not mostly insane. Now that I'm using this newfangled Steam stuff, I want to overuse it. There we go. Fantastic. Crazy, crazy, crazy amounts of steam. And I like it. Yeah, I guess it could support a decent number of passengers. I think I may finally have enough now that it's... Well, granted, they all did get away, and now this does have time to recover some. Let's see how it is on this other end. Mepool side. I can click on the actual station. Oh, so there's lots and lots of people here. Oh. They do have a bank. Does this side have a bank yet? I don't see one. Well, if it ever does, we may just be doing a valuables run on this side too. Anyway. So it looks like we're able to keep up pretty close on the passengers' runs here. Don't ever have any vehicles waiting, and the amount of passengers left after the bulk of them go by is pretty low, so I'd say that means we're keeping up pretty well. Alright. So we'll pop into 1880 here. I'll go ahead and finish the autosave. There are no new vehicles, but that's fine. Anyway, we have made absolutely fantastic progress, so I think at this point, I'm going to call that an episode. So until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.